Hello? Oh, there we go. Now it works. Now my microphone works. Everything works perfectly the first time. Dude, I'm surprised. I've been having such a fun time, Chad. Such a fun time. The fire alarm went off again. Yippee. It was going on. It was going off for about half an hour. I got to listen to the fire alarm for half an hour. My ears are still ringing. It was very fun, very fun. I like that. I really do. I like slowly, dude. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to sue. You know, file a. Hello? There we go. Wait a second. Okay, my microphone's being weird. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to sue. I'm gonna have to file a lawsuit against the owner of this place for my permanent hearing damage that the alarm has caused me. It's very fun, very fun. I love the constant ringing noise. It's very, very relaxing. But yeah, anyway. Welcome chat. Welcome guys. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We need to actually do the main story quests. Gonna be not doing them. I mean, we're freedom now, so we actually have the main story quests to do, so it's always good. We actually need to go do them. Stop goobing around and just do it. New run? Yeah, we started this run. Like 2 streams ago or something. Testing out the new mutants mainly. They didn't work the first time. I think it should be working now, in theory. Yeah, when do things ever work? Clueless, but in theory it should be fine. We should be able to see them. But we'll have to see. I mean, we have seen some, but... You get the mutants working? Maybe? Maybe? I hope so. I guess we'll have to find out. We'll have to have a look. Well, we'll go through go to Great Storm, so we'll probably see something in the meantime, hopefully. I don't know. This gun is okay, honestly, the GSH. It's a really high capacity for a pistol, but like, I mean, it is just a pistol. It shoots number 19, which is okay. Better than number 18. There's so many Tushkans. Oh, I know why. It's because you guys keep spawning Tushkans every 10 seconds. Infecting the zone. The zone's gonna have a rat problem. You got ready into 7 Days to Die last night? Played for 3 hours straight. I haven't done that in like a year. 7 Days to Die, I don't know about that game, man. Like, I always hear good things about it, but like, if I'm gonna be real, the graphics just put me off that game. Like, I know, like, you know, graphics don't matter. When it comes to a game, you know, graphics aren't the most important thing, but I don't know. That game just I just don't like the look of that game. It just puts me off. What's this? AKS. Oh, okay. It's gotten a lot better since 1.0 and the graphics are a lot better. Check out 1.0 playthrough. I don't know, man. It's still just... I don't know. It kind of just reminds me of like one of those like cheap mobile Minecraft ripoff games, right? That's the only thing I can really think of. Hey, Steez. Hey, Zoe. 7 Days to Die looks crusty. It's just hard to, like, it's hard to explain. I mean, I can't imagine it looks much better. Hello? Ugh. I don't want to add. Like... I don't know, I see what you mean. I do. I think the game, yeah, it definitely looks better, but like... I don't know, man. This UI is yikers, though. I'm surprised they didn't do anything about that. This UI looks like my first, like, Unity game. I don't know. I don't know, man. The game just looks... It's just always put me off, put it that way. Mod a better one? Yeah, but why don't they just make the base UI usable? Well, not usable, but, you know, looks good. I don't know, man. Games just always kind of put me off. Everyone doing alright? Yeah, I'm okay. As I was saying, I had to listen to the fire alarm today for half an hour, so that was fun. Also tearing my hair out about made up concepts, like lambda expressions. Bunch of baloney. F you, cat. So that was also fun. More noise in the morning. No, luckily I didn't wake up to it. Luckily it didn't go off. It went off just before stream. In fact, it stopped going off like a couple minutes before stream started. So at least I didn't wake up to it. That could have been a lot worse. But it's still not good. It's still not good. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're all doing well today, guys. Hope you're having a good day. You had a good one. It's Friday tomorrow. Yippee. Everyone likes Friday. Hell yeah. We also got Halloween coming up. Still in a few days, but... Oh, two weeks from today, right? Exactly 2 weeks from today is Halloween. Things about to get spooky. Hello. There we go. Wow. What a splendid ton of events. I think that it should work now. Should be fine now. Cool. Dude. Anything else gonna go wrong? Please? Anything else gonna you know, go wrong, please? That would be cool. Might as well. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and you even get more ads. Lucky you guys. Lucky you guys. Do you guys see? I killed Eidolon before the quest. Do you think it'll bug the main quest? No, you should be fine. The quest will just auto-complete when you have to go kill him. You can kill Eidolon at any time. It's just harder to kill him before because, well, you know, you get given a Gorse rifle. Why does YouTube give the option to increase the playback speed on a live stream? No, I also thought that was funny when I saw it, but it's honestly such a useful feature. Because what it allows you to do is, say you like miss a bit of the stream, right? Say you have to go do something, you can pause the stream, go do whatever you need to do, then you can come back and watch the stream at 2x speed, so you'll eventually catch up with the real-time stream. It's honestly such a useful feature, and I wish Twitch had it. Because it allows you to, you know, still watch the stream, and even like catch up to the live. Hello. So, yeah. It's such a useful feature. Wow, there's military next to the military base, who would have guessed? Have something to do during stream that's not allowed? Exactly. I must have your 100% your undivided attention at all times. How dare you go do something else? Have a life. Hey. I didn't see that one. Hey Iron, hope you're doing well today. Sounds like I finally installed the improved weapon sounds mod. I haven't actually. I'll have a look at it. Sorry, I got so many things to think of at the moment. My head is empty. But no, I haven't. Any costume party enjoyers this season? Well, for Halloween. I don't think I've ever, like, in my whole life, dressed up as, like, in a costume. Like, for a day. I honestly can't remember a single occasion where I've done something for Halloween or something like that. And even if I have done something like that, it would have been like the most basic ass dress up. You haven't lived a day in your life. Go as John Stalker this year. That would be based. I would go in like a bloodsucker outfit. But no. I know I don't do costumes. I was the boring kid. Screw having fun. I do not have any water. A snort costume would be perfect. Dude, it would be funny, but I can just imagine my legs and knees getting tired after crawling around for that amount of time. Oh, bloodsucker. I'll go chuck my shiny rock at him. My companion gonna shoot it? Version keeps flashing demo occasionally, by the way. What? Oh no, that's not that's not my protogen, that's just the game. Yeah, look, you can see. It says demo when you have God mode on, and yeah, the game turns on God mode when you spawn in for a few seconds. There's like a grace period. That's the game. Gaming is fun? No, you're not allowed to have fun while playing games. How dare you? Gaming must be a suffering experience. You must not be having fun. You must suffer while playing games. Else you're not playing games correctly. How dare you? Poltergeist costume would be perfect. What, just a floating glowing light source? How are you gonna do that? How do you do that, huh? Naked man costume sounds better. Yeah, I don't think that's that good of a costume. I feel like that's a really good way to end up in, you know, jail. Birthday suit option. Yeah, no. Don't think that's a good idea. It's cheap. Yeah, it may be cheap at the time, but I can promise you it will cost you a lot later. Wear a sock. Hello. Hello, friend. Doctor. Look at the little guy, chat. Isn't that the cutest face you've ever seen? He's smiling for you guys. If I had to go to like a Halloween dress-up party, I would just do something extremely like stupid. Like, I'd go as like regular man or something. I would just dress up as like, oh, yeah, I'm a regular guy. That's my disguise. You know. Here's my regular clothes. You gotta put a tiny bit of effort into it. There is a lot of effort into regular man. Okay. I have to like, you know, wear clothes. Dress up as a stick of butter. That would be disgusting. Keep the stream on when I'm driving. I don't. Hopefully not while you're driving. I don't recommend watching my stream while driving. I don't think that's a good idea. Just a hunch. Yeah. Officer, how can you know, how can you be mad, man? So what if I crashed my car? I was watching my stream. Yeah, just tell the officer you're watching my stream. He'll understand. He'll get it. It's like a podcast, just start providing valuable information. Give the officer a gifted sub. Okay, we honestly need like a podcast license, right? This is straight truthful information, okay? We do not. There needs to be some sort of regulation on podcasts. We should not allow anyone to make a podcast, okay? You need to have like a license to have a podcast. Please. Because the, like, you know, the fact that I can like, oh, way. Yeah, the fact that I could start a podcast and just like pretend to be anything. Like I could pretend to be like, oh yeah, I'm the number one. Oh my God, dude, I'm the number one smartest man in the world, right? I could just say that, start my own podcast, and just start yapping about random things, and people would listen to it, right? There needs to be a podcast license, like, you know, like a TV license. Mm-mm. I've never listened to a podcast really. I don't do podcasts. The other one is audiobooks. I could never listen to an audiobook. Right, like I don't read in the first place. I can't read. But like if I were to read a book, I would just read the book. I feel like listening to a book is just firstly, like, I don't know. Get annoying listening to the same voice for so long. I don't know, man. What was that noise? I'm hearing things now. Good time to go, I guess. You put my YouTube streams in the background while working? I understand background noise, but like, you can't really put a audiobook as background noise because the whole point of an audiobook is you're meant to be listening and, you know, understanding what's being said, right? Like, I get putting an audiobook on as like just noise, but like, I don't know, man. You're meant to like actually pay attention to the audiobook. So I don't see, like, putting a podcast as background noise is fine because most podcasts don't talk about something. You don't really need to pay attention to most podcasts, right? You just have to tune in every now and then. But like with an audiobook, you have to be paying attention at all times because if you miss something, then, you know, you're gonna be confused later. I sometimes get tired, work all day on computer, game all night on computer, then maybe you don't want to read with your eyes. What if your ears also get tired? Open a long game review when I want background noise. I'll get annoyed, to be honest, having to focus on two things at once. Yeah. Like, I guess like the only like real kind of use for audiobooks would be like when you're driving, I guess. What's that noise? There's a controller over there. Wait, is there two controllers over there? No, it's only one. There's some zombies. And a snorg. Controller gaming. Usually do multiple reads, so I'll listen once and listen again. I'll find if I'm not focusing, I'm subconsciously absorbing information, so I get a deeper understanding on the second read. I can never watch something twice. I mean, I don't know about, not really, this isn't really about books, but I can never watch a movie twice because I just don't get the point. Like, I already know what's gonna happen in the movie, why should I watch it again? My streams are quite boring, hence why they're good background noise. Thank you. I'm glad I put my viewers to sleep. God damn it, dude. Sorry, I need to be more entertaining. I'll start speaking like those brain rot YouTubers. You know, the ones that their target audience is like 7-year-olds. Hello guys, today we are going to do the 100-day Stalker challenge video challenge. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Start doing that and just start screaming every like 10 seconds. Max voice. I honestly hate YouTubers that are like over the top. It's honestly just gets annoying. Like, do you have to scream at every smallest thing? So much Harry Potter movies. No way. I've been to Harry Potter Land. Or World or Studios, I don't know what it's called. Most VTubers just scream for humor, can't understand it. It's just, I hate loud content creators. Like, I get that you know, your audience have a attention span of like 2 seconds, and you have to make loud noise to keep them awake. But like, it's just so hard to listen to that. Some of them, are just like loud equals funny, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who knows? Why am I yawning so much today? Chat, you're making me yawn. It's your fault. It's all your fault, chat. Guys made me yawn. Have to go kill people. Low on ammo. I need water as well. Wow. I can't help it. You can't stop yourself from yawning. You know, it's not something I can control. It's like, you know, it's like sneezing, right? You can't just stop yourself. Damn. It's a lot of money. You can't just stop yourself from sneezing, right? That's how you like die. Chat, did you know you can die? If you try and stop yourself from sneezing, you can just die. Do you know that, chat? You should never stop a sneeze. Ow. Wow, landing on broken glass is bad for you. Would have guessed. You yourself got bored while making your videos, hence you yawn often. Don't get bored. Don't get bored. Did my companion die again? Oh my god, dude, where is he? Will I play Stalker 2 in November? Yes. I will definitely be playing Stalker 2 in November, moving over to that game. I'm so heavy, my backpack's gone. You see the Stalker 2 final previews? Yeah, I watched the IGN one on it. And I mean, it's, you know, everything I've heard so far seems very positive. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. It does seem promising, which is good. Very, very good. Speaking of promising, thank you, game. But, yeah, again, we'll just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see when the game comes out in 34 days now. Only 34 days left. and we'll see how it really is. I am hoping for the best, obviously. I do have high hopes. I do. Everything I've personally heard so far has been pretty positive. Yeah. I hope they take some features from Gamma, mainly the stability. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Hey, Gabriel. Random crashes make the whole experience more exciting. Well, oh, my companion is here. The thing is, you know, the original games had, you know, had so-called anomalies which caused your game to crash. Just go away. If Stalker 2 doesn't have the same anomalies that cause your game to crash, then, you know, it's unplayable, right? Not my Stalker. If the mod toolkit is available on day one, I don't think it will be. I'm pretty sure mod support is probably like a sort of later thing that they need to worry about. I hope Stalker 2's storyline isn't similar to True Stalker. I don't know about True Stalker, because, I mean, I didn't personally like it myself, but I know some people who said it was alright. Anomalous memory leak.
Stop!
Yep, but we will have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. See what comes of the game when it does come out in 34 days. Have to wait and see. Now you're not gonna give me the same quest. If you can. If you can. This is why I really don't like the mercenary base. All the quests that you have to do are just like, go to Lemonsk, go to Red Forest, go to, you know, even Dark Valley isn't that nice of a place to go to. Kinda just sucks. Especially early game mercenary just sucks. Playing Clear Sky at the premiere, my saves crashed at the end of the game a couple of times. Oh no.
За мной.
I mean, obviously, you know, obviously we have to wait for the game to actually come out first, but it'd be quite interesting to see, because they said they were gonna they have, you know, planned DLCs for the game as well. So it would be interesting to see what, like, post-launch content they add. That'll be quite intriguing. that point, I just give myself slightly better starting gear so I can hop right into Le Mans. Yeah, but you can't even go to Le Mans, at least not for a long time because of the psi shield, the psi effect. Gonna beat on Game Pass and decide if I want to buy it on Steam. Yeah, I believe Stalker 2 is out on Game Pass, right? Day 1. So if you have Game Pass, you get Stalker 2. Which is cool. But even then, right, like even if you just want to try Stalker 2, you know, Game Pass is only like, what, $7 or something? You can probably get a discount somehow, like a first time discount. You know, get Stalker 2 for like $5 or something. Play it, you know, see if you like it. If it's not just some weapon packs. No, I think they do want to do like a sort of like additional story DLC. I would presume it would be somewhat similar to how I kind of want a grenade launcher actually, that would be quite funny. It would probably be kind of similar to how Metro had its DLCs. It's like additional stories. Biggest regret I had is DayZ. Should have tried it on Game Pass before buying. Or do you not enjoy DayZ? I mean, I think DayZ is a good game. It's just you have to, yeah, it is like quite a. I don't even know how to put it right. It's quite an undertaking. You don't have time to spend on it. You don't really need that. It depends what you play. Depends what you play. Like, as long as you don't play one of the massive maps which you run around for 3 hours for. If you play one of the smaller maps, you can normally get some stuff quite quickly. Right? For me, DayZ is one of those games where I have DayZ, right? I rather watch someone else play DayZ than play it myself. Just because then I don't, you know, I don't have to play it. Right. And there's so many zombified, man. But yeah. Gameplay of DayZ is 5 times more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, I mean, again, I feel like you should just try a, you know, because I kind of did the same thing, right? Like, when I first played DayZ, I can't remember, I probably played Chernerus. And I played Chernerus for like an hour or two. I saw no one. I just ran around and looted stuff. And then I died to the first guy I saw. So, you know, if you're into that, then cool. If you like that walking simulator experience, then, you know, good on you. But like, I much prefer, if I were to play DayZ, I would just play one of the smaller maps, which don't, you know, doesn't require hours of walking. Interesting. Very intriguing. Do you see the beta for Delta Force? What, the Hawk Ops, whatever? I mean, yeah, I saw it, but no, I'm not playing that. Looks like your typical cheap 10-cent game. Which I'm pretty sure it was, right? Pretty sure. I am good, thank you. I'm good, thanks. What is bro yapping about, man? Everything, I guess. What gameplay with mid graphics? Bit of looting. The game just seemed mid. Like, why do we need another extraction shooter? That's my question. Like, is Tarkov not good enough for you? There has been no extraction shooter. There's been no multiplayer extraction shooter which has come close to Tarkov. None of them. Tons of people have tried. But they all inevitably just die into obscurity. Hey Eric, what's my PC? Exclamation mark specs. Use Stalker extraction. There was actually a game coming out that was similar to that. It was like an extraction kind of like game mode with anomalies and mutants. It did look pretty interesting, but yeah. Still got a long time before that's out. Watched Beautiful Light recent gameplay? Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Isn't Hunt Showdown very popular? Yeah, Hunt Showdown's popular, but it's not... Hunt Showdown is not really an extraction shooter in the fact that it rivals Tarkov, if that makes sense. It's kind of its own, like, sub-genre. Because you don't loot stuff in Hunt, right? In Hunt Showdown, you don't go around looting all these, like, boxes and cases and stuff. Hunt Showdown there's one main objective that everyone has to go for, and you know, the goal is to extract with that objective. It's kind of its own sub-genre to Tarkov. Right? So, I don't really think they really compete. Extraction shooters aren't going to be a truly popular genre, and Tarkov had years of development, niche game, big Twitch drop explosion. Yeah, Marco's I think for the prime dude, it's very much appreciated. EV Tarkov pulled me away from Stalker, but I think I'll start Gamma or Anomaly custom run soon, kind of missed it. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you for the prime dude. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Can always divide into pre-post release, reserve release for Tarkov popularity. I mean, you know, Tarkov has just always been the kind of king of extractions, you know, love it or hate it. Love it or hate it, that's just that's Tarkov. It's always been kind of reigning over the extraction genre. Do you know why you're having stutterings? This game just stutters, unfortunately. It's just part of the gameplay. Not really an easy way to fix it, I don't think. Hunt Showdown's just extraction themed battle royale. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I see what you mean. Wonder what Tarkov is like in the current day. To be honest, not much difference to probably when you played it last. You know, Tarkov never really had any big changes, like massive changes. It's just Tarkov has a ton of like smaller changes over time that kind of just add up. Recoil was a big change. I mean, again, right? It was it's big in terms of its effect, but like in reality, it's not big, right? It's such a, you know, just changing like a value on guns isn't a big change. You know, it's not a new map. It's not a. It's a, you know, it's an impactful change, but it's not a big change. I don't know. I personally don't think anything is gonna topple Tarkov. I think Tarkov will... Personally, I think Tarkov will stay as the kind of definitive extraction shooter. Whereas, you know, for a while. Bending Tarkov? I mean, I've never been against Tarkov. Also, this gun doesn't have any sights to aim. I think that was a good shot, yeah. Especially since, you know, especially since it seems like recent extraction shooters have gone the sort of like cheap, you know, cheap Chinese mobile game route. With all these like, you know, Delta Force, and there was another one. There was another game I can't remember the name of. You know, it reminds me of the type of thing that you know, I don't know, if you ever look into like the mobile gaming sort of market, it's such like a leech filled like market, right? Like one game has a popular idea that does well, and every other game company just copies that idea and like maybe slightly changes it. Like, it's honestly crazy how like leech filled the mobile like gaming sort of market is. It's just people copying whatever is popular and making some shitty mobile game off it. Buy one new sub, get 3 months of Discord Nitro. Didn't know Twitch was trying to get people to not sub. So quantitative changes make qualitative change. Tweaking values. It's soulless, yeah. It's corporate, that's what it is. You know when you can just like tell a game is corporate, right? A game just feels like it's made purely for making money. There's no like actual, you know, no actual human has like designed anything. It's all just like corporate slop to make the most bucks as possible. Arena Breakout, yeah, that was the other game. That was the other slop game. EA and Ubisoft games. They're a different type of slop, to be fair. They're like premium slop. Not really premium. YouTuber copying me, exactly. I'm the original. You haven't played or watched Gamma in quite some time. Has Gamma changed? Unfortunately, not really, no. The next big Gamma update is accordingly... Oh, sorry, apparently after Stalker 2. So we are told. Valorant art style? It's not really Valorant art style. Like, look, I'm a professional Valorant hater, right? I hate Valorant, FUK. But I have to give them credit where credit's due. Valorant does have an art style that isn't cheap. Like, it doesn't look cheap. Whereas some of these games just look cheap. Like, the sort of games that... It's games that look like they are PC ports of mobile games, right? It looks like games that are built as mobile games first and foremost, and then it was an afterthought to port them to PC. Like, those are the sort of games I'm talking about. You know, stuff like Arena Breakout or Delta Force, whatever. Ubisoft is getting what it deserves, yeah. I'm not a pro Valorant player. I see many ads for games that copy it. Riot has lots of talented artists. Copying Valorant? I don't know. I haven't really seen any Valorant clones, really. Apart from Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is blatant Valorant clone. I am out of ammo. I don't even have a knife, man. To bash this guy to death with my gun. There you go, thank you. Interesting. There's an extraction shooter coming up, can't remember the name. Not really any point in keeping that gun, to be honest. So the hail strikes. Scorpion can take a drum mag. I think that's the Caprice, I think. Concord was a quadruple A game. True, actually true. There have only been 2 quadruple A games in history. Skull and Bones and Concord. The only games that can truly be called triple A. That's a new mutant. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Hey guys, I'm gonna come chill out with you. Ow. Attack my new beasts. Are they gonna attack? I think they are. Just saw 2 different guides on the Brain Scorcher run. One says that there were only mutants inside the lab. Okay, so basically, it's confusing because that's how Gamma changed the Brain Scorcher recently. But basically, how the Brain Scorcher works in current day Gamma is that on the way in, as soon as you enter the Brain Scorcher, the timer starts, and you have 11 minutes to kill all the Monolith soldiers. All the Monolith soldiers will already be in the Brain Scorcher, and you have to kill them on the way in on a timer. Yeah, these are the new mutants. Okay, so they do spawn, it's just every now and then. GSC is one of the few companies that weren't scummy with the player base. I think there's quite a few companies that aren't scummy. I think you just have to look for them. I feel like it's kind of I feel like it's kind of like I would say like survivorship bias in a way, right? How like you only really hear about the scummy companies because, you know, that's what gets reported. Like, when's the last time you heard a company being reported on for being good? No one reports companies on being good. They always just report when they're, you know, when they did something bad, because that's more interesting. But, yeah. don't know, man. I was gonna say one of the biggest like red flags for me when it comes to, when it comes to video games, one of the biggest red flags for me is over advertisement. If I see a video game being advertised like everywhere, that literally, that makes me not want to get it, right? Like if I see an ad for a game, it makes me not want to get the game. Because it's a simple reasoning of, if a company has to spend that much money on advertising so people can play their game, then clearly they don't think the game is that good. Or clearly the game isn't that good. Good games should advertise themselves. Right? So whenever I see any of these games that have massive, like a massive advertising budget, I just kind of already know that this game's gonna be shit. And I mean, it's mostly true, right? You see any of those like mobile game adverts? How like, the advert shows something completely different to the actual game, and the actual game is normally some extremely shitty game designed to steal your money. And not what the advertisement looks like. It's like that. Mobile game ads have no relation to the actual gameplay. It's actually kind of, well, it isn't clever what they do, but basically what they do, I had a look, I saw something about this, but what they do is that, because they know that if they advertise a game that doesn't actually exist, then they can get into trouble for false advertisement. So what they do is they actually make the game in the ads. They actually make the game in the ads and put it into their game, but it's like a really small sub-game, right? Like it's some really, really badly made, very like, they don't show it to you really much. You have to go looking for it. Just so they can say that the game is in fact real, right? And then they spend more time on the actual, like, game designed to, take your money. So they do, in fact, actually make the game that you see in the advert. It's just not, yeah, it's just not meant to be played. Raid Shadow Legends. The thing with Raid Shadow Legends is I just don't play mobile games like that, really. I don't, like, well, I play the only mobile game I still play to this day is Clash of Clans, and like even then I open it like for 10 minutes a day. Healthy person doesn't play mobile games. No, it really just depends. It depends on your location. Mobile games, this is purely my sort of, what's the word, like inspection or analysis of it. Mobile games aren't really popular in the West. In any Western country, you really don't see people playing mobile games. Like, sure, they play some casual game every now and then on the bus ride, but that's it. But in the East, like China, not Russia, sorry, India, China, India, those countries, mobile games are extremely popular. Like, yeah, like I can't think of any numbers at the moment that I can remember, but like India, I know mobile games in India are like, they're way bigger than PC games, like way bigger. So it's just for a different market, right? Like, we aren't really the people who are the adverts are for, right? Do I watch TikTok? No, I don't. When should you use AP rounds compared to normal? If I'm gonna be 100% honest, I never use AP rounds in this game. I just find them too expensive. I find that FMJ rounds are okay for most cases. Southeast Asia, yeah. Like, that area is very popular. China, India, I know are two big ones. Very popular for mobile games. Very, very popular. Like, way more popular than PC games or console games. So, those are normally the areas these ads are targeted to. And we just, you know, we see some of them. Why are the Snorks fighting a controller down there? It's kind of funny. I think the Snorks will win, right? Snorks don't have a brain, yeah. Snorks don't have a brain, they can't be controlled. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't see the point of mobile games. Like, I don't see the point of, like, fully fleshed out mobile games, right? Like, if I were to play a mobile game, it's normally just, like, a really short time killer. Like, I'm not going to invest in a storyline, you know? Like, I would never play... I would never play, like, a Red Dead 2 equivalent on mobile. I just won't, you know, I'm not going to spend that much time playing a mobile game. Hey, Skull. Hope you're doing well today. Don't blame them after GPU prices go up. Well, that's the other thing, is that, again, look, this is, you know, this is going to be my outsider take, so I may be extremely wrong, but those sorts of countries, the phone is, like, essential to everything, right? Like, I think it was India, but I think India has, like, the majority of, like, the purchases are done through phones, right? Like, they don't... Again, this is all that I've heard, right? So I could be wrong, but from what I've heard, like, they don't really use, like, debit cards that much. It's all done through phones and, like, scanning QR codes to pay. So, like, phones are, like, used a lot in those countries, right? So, like, you might as well use your phone to also play games on them, right? Instead of having to buy a new PC. Marcoso, thank you for the gifted subs, dude. Thank you. That's very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. I was wondering why I didn't see chat message on Twitch, but I see you on YouTube. Didn't they have a time period where you could only stream one platform? Yeah, that used to be the case, but they, like, a couple months ago, they allowed it so you could multi-stream. Yeah, thank you, Marcosa. That's very much appreciated. This called up payments? Yeah, I've heard about that sort of thing. But I know China especially. Now, you know, China has its own thing, but China has, like, a central app. I forgot what it's called, but China basically has, like, a sort of, like, central app. I'm going to the wrong place. Hold on. You know, they have kind of, like, one app that does everything. You know, payments, banking, you know, it has your chat messenger on it. So again, right, like in China, you know, if everything important is on your phone, you might as well use your phone to play games as well, instead of buying a PC. Look at this really straight line of grass. I just noticed it. What? It's got to be intentional, right? It's interesting. You think every country has that? No, we don't. England doesn't have, like, one app that does everything. You know, banking apps are separate to messaging apps, right? Social media apps. It's definitely different here. You can just go out without cash or cards and make all payments using Up. Even the smallest shops accept Up payments. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty handy, to be fair. It does seem pretty handy just, you know, using your phone for everything. In a way you can sync. I get what you mean. It's not to the extent that, well, what we know of China, right? Like, yeah, sure, like, yeah, you can use your Facebook account to create a, I don't know. You can use your Facebook account to create a, you know, account for a video game or something, right? We're friends with bandits, yeah. I appreciate them. Like, yeah, you can do that, but it's not to the extent that I'm kind of talking about, right? WeChat Alipay, one of those. Yeah, it's like that. Does YouTube not allow you to stream with music? Nah, they got copyright stuff over them. And it's also just a preference thing, really. You know, if you don't like listening to the music, some people don't like listening to the music while I stream. So you can go watch my stream on YouTube if you don't want the music. Should use this gun. Box jump scare, yep. You've never heard of Up? Is it a Euro thing? No, it's we're talking about, I believe, India, I believe. What are we talking about? I see a snork. Oh my god, how many snorks are there? I tried the Glock mod, which one? To be a bit more specific. Just a pistol. I mean, I have another gun. In fact, let me just use the other gun. Just I like the light source. God, dude, how many snorks are there? Writhing mass of snorks. One pilly made. I'm still not too sure, sorry. Or, no, the answer is no then, because I'm not sure. It's weird for me to see my government name in chat when you're touching on YouTube. Okay, I don't want to be that guy, and I don't want to be mean, but that's entirely your fault. Right. I would never. I don't get people, right? Like, again, I'm not having a go at you, but I don't get people who use their, like, full government name or full name to make a social media account. Right? Like, you're just asking to be doxxed or something. You know, like, people, when YouTube asks you to put your full name or something, and, like, you actually put your full name, right? Like, yeah. Or like you'll use, okay, the worst one is when your username is just your name with like your birth date on the end. Like that is literally the worst idea that you could ever have. Like, well done, you just told everyone exactly how old you are and your full name. Right? Like, yeah, talk about giving away your information for free. And I've seen it before. I have seen it. Too many times. More times than you should. But, yeah. Shy sucker. Part of the issue is YouTube makes it very hard to change your screen name away from whatever your Gmail name was. I mean, yeah, I know YouTube makes it painful for that stuff. But at that, just make a second account, right? Like, have two accounts. Have a personal account. Have a personal account, and then have a, you know, a more social account, you know? The concept of online privacy still isn't a thing yet in third world countries. I mean, to be fair, they're just going, you know, they're kind of just going through the early stages of the internet, like, you know, like most countries did a while ago. I mean, internet security wasn't a thing when the internet was new, right? When the internet was brand new, people didn't care about internet security. So I feel like they're just kind of going through that phase again. And I have to redo all my 10 plus years of subs. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I'm just quite a... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to really say this, really. I just headshot my... Why do I hit? Why do I hit my best shots on my companions? But when it comes to shooting at enemy, I miss everything. God damn it, dude. Damn it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's quite hard to say because I really do think that internet security is extremely important. But at the same time, if you don't live your life on the internet, it matters less, but at the same time, it also doesn't. Like, it's really, I know that's really confusing, but like, I just don't have a good way of saying it. Because, you know. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I just think internet security is quite important. Even if you don't care much about the internet, I think it's still important to, you know, be safe on it. Because the issue with internet security that lots of people, the most common thing that I always hear people say when it comes to, like, you know, whenever I tell them to be, you know, do something to be secure, is they always say, oh, but I haven't been hacked yet, right? Like, oh, my password hasn't been stolen yet, right? No, that's my companion, don't shoot him. I think I shot perfectly between his legs. But I always hear that, like, yeah, it hasn't happened to me yet, you know? It's like, yeah, it hasn't happened to you yet, you are correct. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future. The whole point of internet security isn't about retroactively protecting yourself. It's about protecting yourself for the future. Right? Once a hacker has your password, you know, you can change your password, but, you know, the damage has been done. He would have already done what he wanted to by the time you change it. Love the way the Stalker AI fight with walks into view 1 foot. Dude, the AI in this game just gives me, like, an aneurysm, honestly. When it at its best. There should be privacy security classes in the schools the way there should be typing classes. I don't think we ever had typing classes, honestly. Maybe. Can't remember. But yeah, no. Especially in the modern era. Security, online security should be taught to every child. Simple as. It should be it should be just as important as, like, I don't know, how to cook food, right? Because the truth of the matter is, at least, you know, at least for I'm speaking on behalf of, like, you know, the British population. Most British kids now will be using a computer very often when they're grown up, and even now, right? Like, that's just the matter of the fact. I don't see computers going away within the next 10 years. I only see them becoming more prevalent. So, being aware on computer safety is only going to be more important. Right? So, I honestly do think it should be, like, an essential thing that... Oh my god, dude. Dude, just got head-eyes. One shot in the head. Okay, dude. Luckily that wasn't Ironman run, I would have been mad. God damn. I'm zoomed in, great. Schools in the future will teach children to touch grass. That's a good one. I like that. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Military just not gonna be here this time. They just head-eyed me and now they've effed off. Nope, they have not effed off. Yeah, eat this. Oh, dude, that was a directed hit with die, please. Got a scope? Me? Oh yeah. This gun can't take a scope, I'm pretty sure. Actually no, I can see the dovetail mount, never mind. No, I do not have a scope. Who needs a scope, man? Who even needs a scope? My aim is immaculate. I don't need a scope. Armor AI is the worst. I didn't find armor AI to be that bad. I think the thing with armor AI is that because there's just so many more like enemies in armor, you don't really notice a single, a single AI going wrong. But in this game, there you go, I got a scope, you happy now? In this game, you notice all of the little fights more. So it's a lot more noticeable when the AI sucks in this game. Are we ever going to see other games on this channel? Yeah, in 34 days you'll see me play Stalker 2. Hated armor AI, just stand there and get shot, hide, run to the open and get shot. I don't know. I mean, the thing with other games is that I don't know, man. What about other games apart from Stalker? Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, I've been streaming for like 2 years now, and I've experimented with other games, but I don't know, nothing really comes of it. So, what's the best Stalker killing ammo? Probably Gauss rifle rounds. I play Roblox next. I've only played Roblox like once, and it was when I played it with my friends. We were kind of just bored, and we didn't know what to do, so someone suggested we played shitty horror games on Roblox, and it was honestly some of the most fun I've ever had. Just playing these shitty Roblox horror games with my friends. But to be fair, anything with friends can be fun. So, you have only over 1k hours in armor and stop playing because of the AI. It just got to me. What do you even do in 1,000 hours of armor? What do you even do? Except that and 33, 38, sorry. Except that probably, well, the most damaging gun except that is the VSSK. The VSSK shoots 12.7, but the VSSK in Gamma has a higher damage stat than other 12.7 guns. Well, the Ash 12 is the only other one. So, yeah, this does 292 damage. The Ash 12 only has like 100 and something. So, VSSK is the most damaging gun in this game, apart from the Gauss rifle and the Pua. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Finally playing Stalker Cop. Is this the best game from the free story-wise? I don't know. I think it's arguable. I think Call of Pripyat's definitely the most, like, complete and, like, polished game, kind of. Oh, yeah, no, speaking of, sorry, I forgot. We're going to play Gunslinger, yeah. We're gonna play Gunslinger sometime soon. I think I'm gonna give it a week. A week before Stalker 2 comes out, we'll play Gunslinger to get ourselves ready for Stalker 2. Remind ourselves of Call of Pripyat, basically. Would Stalker 2 have drivable vehicles? I don't think it will, just because of how the game... Stalker isn't really made to drive around, right? Like, the maps in this game aren't made for cars. They're made to be walked around. You would have a really hard time to drive a car around the zone. You make missions? I can imagine, like... I feel like there's a lot of parallels between Armor 3 and, like, Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like, you got one guy making all of these custom missions for other guys to play. And that sounds a lot like Dungeons and Dragons type. What game would you compare Stalker 2's gameplay to? I think the closest would probably be Metro, like Metro Exodus. I think, just from what I've seen. With the DM. But yeah, I think Metro is probably the closest game to Stalker 2. I mean, obviously, you know, we would have to actually see when the game comes out, but... Yeah, Electro. I really hope VR Metro is good. I mean, I hope it's good, but it's just, I don't know, it's a shame that it's a VR game, because, you know, VR is cool and everything, but, like, I can't remember them, it's like only, like, less than 1% of people have a VR headset. So, like, you know, it's stopping a lot of people from playing it. Hopefully someone makes a mod which allows you to play VR Metro on PC. How about 762 by 51 or 54? Yeah, they're good rounds, they're just not as powerful as the VSSK. Have I played Exodus? Is it worth playing? I was 10 hours in, but got bored after running through the first 2 games. I've actually, yeah, I've only played like 2 hours of Exodus as well. I didn't get bored of the game, I kind of just forgot. I forgot to finish it. I've played the first 2 Metro games though. Those are good. VR Metro sounds awesome. Yeah, it sounds awesome. It's just, yeah, it's barrier to entry though. Pan Stalker 2 using hardened in-game money, even microtransactions. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. I think the question was not a new VR Metro or non-VR Metro, but VR Metro or no game at all, since we just have not done it. I mean, it takes the same amount of effort, if not more, to make a VR game. I feel like if they could have made a VR game, they could have definitely made a fully fledged, you know, fully fledged PC game. I don't think there was anything really stopping them. I think it was just a choice they made. $762. Oh, you're asking to compare them. I don't know. 762 and 51 and 54 are about the same. It's just the guns are different, obviously. 762 is a better round than 556, but all of the 762 by 39 guns in this game are just kind of shite. 556 guns in this game are much better. You had high expectations for Exodus, people were comparing Gamma to it, oh god. I don't find the game that immersive. I think I prefer Exodus to Gamma, honestly. Mainly because, well, Gamma is not made by a AAA studio. Wait, are they a AAA? I don't know. It's not made by a big studio. I think Metro is better than Gamma. Like, I personally believe that. Replayability-wise, maybe not, but like, as a first-time playthrough of both games, I think I would prefer Exodus. And I've been playing Gamma for about 2.5 years now, so... yeah. So that is not... See, look. Not even the mercenaries like the UMP. They don't even touch the gun when they hold it. They don't want to touch it. Who would want to touch a UMP? It's a gross gun. You can't compare replayability because one is a sandbox, the other is half free roam, half linear. I know. But, I don't know. I mean, you made the comparison, to be fair. I think VR Metros will probably be quite a lot like Half-Life Alyx, I would imagine. Well, well, I hope it's like that because Half-Life Alyx was a good game. I think it's good that they're making VR games though. Like, you know, I'm not really. I like the idea of VR, right? I've been following the idea of VR for a long time now. I don't have VR myself, but I have been, you know, kept an eye on it, and I do think it's a cool concept. Have I played God of War? No, I have not. I have not played a single God of War game. To be honest, I don't even know what they're about, really. I just know Kratos and that abandoned daughter QuickTime event. That's the only thing I know. They're about gods and war. I think I could have deduced that myself. You don't say. Who do we have to talk to? In a psychic device. Oh, we need to do that. We have the money. Yeah, we have plenty of money. Would go to Yantar. Money.
Эй, Stalker, с чем пожаловал?
2018 was a good year for gaming, was the contenders game of the year, not sure about other years. Did we just auto complete the quest? I think we did. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the whole gaming thing's been kind of quiet recently. I think we got good games coming out soon though. I think next year will be a really good year for games in general. I got a feeling that next year we'll have some really highly awaited releases. So, I mean, this year's been kind of quiet, but what games are coming out next year? GTA 6. There's a new Doom game, and a bunch more that I can't remember. You had a lot of great games this year. To be fair, yeah, this year has been pretty good now thinking about it. A lot of like unexpected releases. All the quadruple A games coming out next year. Yeah, we're gonna have Concord 2, Skull and Bones 2 next year. $100 starting price. Mainstream ones? No, I'm not talking about mainstream ones, just good games in general. Don't give them ideas. It's fine, Sony... I don't know. To be fair, Sony would probably try to make Concord 2. They definitely have not learnt from the mistakes. It's fine to like mainstream stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I play. I play anything, really. I don't think Stalker is necessarily mainstream. Concord is being edited and worked on Steam, so maybe. Oh god. Dude, people don't like Concord. Like, they don't like the core concept of it. It's an extremely boring concept. Like, wow. You know, a 5v5 hero shooter. Wow, how original. You know, maybe for like 2016 original. Why was Concord such a failure? If I remember correct, you mentioned it in a conversation with studios, tried to listen to much of the audience. It wasn't that. No, I think I mentioned another game. But Concord was a failure because the game was just extremely just boring and like corporate and bland, right? They did nothing new. There was nothing new. The art style was gross. Like it was just such a like icky art style, as in like it didn't really have any like, it wasn't stylized in any way. It was just extremely generic. Was it trying to be a competition for Overwatch? Who knows? Who knows? It definitely isn't, because it had nothing unique. Paid good money for that noise. I heard it. But yeah, Concord just it literally did nothing new. It was a generic hero shooter. It had no new concepts. It had no new gameplay that we haven't seen before. Which, you know, isn't the worst thing, right? You don't need entirely new concepts, but it didn't even do, you know, it didn't even do anything interesting in the first place. It was corporate safe, sold to the boardroom of executives who were risk adverse. Exactly. Exactly. They didn't try to do anything daring. They tried to play it as safe as they can. Which ended up in an extremely boring and dull game. 700 players all-time peak is crazy. I mean, it's deserved. You know? That's karma for making a shit game. Thinking that CEOs are good game directors, right? No. Like, I don't get how no one at any point just, like, took a step back and thought, like, is this game actually good? You know? Or is our company filled with a bunch of yes men? Yes men, yeah. So, yeah. What, Sony lost like what? Was it 300? $300 million they lost from Concord? Pretty funny. Kinda deserved, to be fair. Pouring as my streams. I don't know, man. And yet, I bet you no lessons were learned. No one learned a lesson from Concord. Watch, give it like a year or two, they'll try the exact same thing again. Exact same thing. Spend a ridiculous amount of money on a shit game, mid game, and then start questioning why it didn't sell at all. No, it's not our fault. Clearly the players, it's the players' fault. The players are, you know, they just don't know what a good game looks like. You can get up here. Oh. Not through there, I guess. Mutant mod still isn't working. I mean, we've seen one new mutant today, to be fair. So it kind of works, it's just, I don't know. CEO mindset. Look at the Ubisoft CEOs. Yeah, the Ubisoft CEOs will realize when the company goes into shit, which it is going to shit. Which is good, because they need to learn their lesson. Bad Ubisoft. It's like getting a slap on the wrist, right? Why? Again, it happened. It happened again. It happened again. Someone followed, and my stream went down. It's not coincidence, right? It can't be coincidence. Someone followed, and my stream went down. This is the 4th time that has happened now. It can't be coincidence. Thank you for the follow, though. But, yeah. What the hell's going on? Who knows, man? Who knows? Do you think Activision will ever relearn how to make good games again? No. They just copy and paste the last Call of Duty game and release that. Hey, Magnus, have you installed rebound encounters and read on night meters? Oh, they're all shooting my bandit. Unlucky. I installed rebound, but I don't know about the night meter mod. I don't think I have that. Dude, that's such a weird issue. Why? Why does my stream go down when... Why? That's so stupid. What the monolith barrier defense do next? Go do that. Activision's becoming EA with their microtransaction copy-paste games. Yeah. Mr. Worm. Inventor of Wormcoin. No, stop following. You're gonna make my stream crash again. Let's see. Does it happen? Oh. Okay. This time I think we're safe. Eurich, thank you for the follow, dude. And, yeah, Buff, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. No idea what that's about. No idea. I had no idea. You follow to see if it will crash? I don't know, it seems fine this time. Burns zone stream to the ground by asking people not to follow. To be fair, followers literally mean, like, nothing on Twitch. Like, yeah, sure, it gets added to your, you know, you get reminded when they go live, but followers on Twitch mean nothing. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't change anything. Like, I've seen, you know, I've seen channels with, like, 100 followers that have, like, you know, 50 viewers, and I've seen channels with 10,000 followers have, like, 5 viewers. To be fair, it's kind of the same with YouTube, but not really. Like, on YouTube, subscriptions do mean quite a bit, but I've seen YouTube channels who have, like, millions of followers, and their videos only get, like, a couple thousand views. Right? Now, sure, you know, a couple thousand views is still a lot of views, but, you know, for an account with million plus subscribers, they should be getting, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of views. How do people play games for thousands of hours? I can never play a game for more than 150 before I need a break for at least a few months. Just because, I don't know, just because this game is so varied, right? Like, there's so many mods for this game. That if I ever start getting bored of this game, I just install a bunch of mods and it changes up the experience. You can't really do that with most games. Calling his viewers nothing. Yeah, evil streamer. Streamer hates his viewers. Confirmed, exposed. What about other games? Unless it's your job as a YouTuber to play it, I can't see how you can enjoy it so long. Well, the other issue is that it's not really about me, is it? Like, sure, I should be, you know, playing games that I enjoy, and, you know, I still enjoy this game, right? But it's not about me, right? It's about what the people want to watch. And look, I'm gonna put it straight now, right? I put it real now. When I play other games, I get less, you know, less viewers, right? That's just the simple fact of the matter. I've tried playing other games previously. I've had a smaller audience. Less people want to watch that. And then I go back to Stalker and my viewers go back up again, right? Like it's you know, it's the numbers, right? I obviously want to stream a game that more people want to watch. And if, you know, I'm kind of known as, you know, doing Stalker. So, yeah. You know. These are like pests. They're not pests. So, yeah. Another question from... Sorry, another question for main quest. What do you think how long I have to wait before talking to Sherlock again in laundromat? He told me I need to get time to get ready. I mean, it's before killing. Okay, so you don't have to wait for that one. You have to go talk to the people downstairs in the laundromat. There are 3 people that you have to talk to that will give you quests. There are 3 quests that you have to do. One's a fetch quest, one's a kill quest, and the other's a, well, fetch from lab quest. Here we are, pest can confirm. Okay, let's do this. Dude, can you stop shooting my companion, man? Why is everyone bullying him? Go fight Monolith. Go. Stop shooting my companion. Go shoot Monolith. See ya, Yuri. Have a good one. Let's get him stuck, especially after you told me killing Elon before isn't the problem. Yeah, nah. Probably use the grenade launcher here. Not that I can aim this. Just have to guess where the round goes. You know what I can do actually, if I line it up with this. Ooh. Ow. If I want to land around there, I just do that. Yeah, that can work. Could expose myself though. I want to... Let me find an X or something, not these light targets that can just headshot. You're quite heavy. Gatekeeper is still shooting my companion instead of Monolith. Thank you, dude. Today, you seem to have some interference with cell signals. It's not bad, just want to tell you, it's that typical phone call incoming speaker sound. Huh? What? No idea. I can't see noise coming from anywhere, unfortunately. So I'm really not sure. See, like, this guy is kind of juiced. Oh, that was perfect. You know that sound that comes off old desktop speakers when your phone lays near it? Streamers playing that sound you hear on underground speakers when your cell phone's about to ring. I mean, I can move my phone away. Here, I'll mute my mic. Tell me if you can still hear the sound. Can you hear it? No. Is it my PC fans? You know what it probably is? Oh, you know what it is? It's probably my PC fans. Look, I will get rid of my mic filters. You can probably hear it. Is it really loud now? You should be able to hear everything now. It is my phone. It's not noise. Is it gone now? It's gone now since you moved your phone away? Okay, interesting. I'll keep my phone away then. Interesting. Never had that issue before. I love accuracy. Gatekeeper is still shooting my companion. I'm shocked you don't immediately know what sound I'm referring to. No, I'm not sure. Not sure, honestly. Oh my god, dude, please, bullets, hit him. Thank you. Must be almost done. This guy's in a full exo. Hold on a sec. Get distance on him. Yes, chase me. Come away from my companions. Okay, not that. Oh my god. Dude, I hate this gun. I honestly hate the Groza with a passion, man. Why is there no sights to aim the grenade launcher? You have to guess. You have to guess where it goes. It's a mystery. Oh. Oh, interesting. Ah yes, the snow pattern. So we all know how snowy the zone is. Yeah, links don't work on YouTube. I think I just shot between his legs like an idiot. Yeah, okay, that's entirely my fault. I'm playing like an idiot. Streamer can't aim. Stuff is too expensive. You're almost out of money. I don't know. Inflations. Bass didn't keep the grenade sight. I think it's a different mod which reanimates the Groza. Maybe. I think it could be that. I can't remember. Don't know where it comes from. Either way, it sucks and it's stupid, and I wish I had a side. Because it's annoying to not have a side. Okay, where's this last guy that keeps killing me? There he is. I think I can just... I have to aim this gun and then use the grenade launcher with the other gun. Yeah, do that. Stay still. He moved. Of course he moved. God, dude, I hate this gun. There we go. Jeez, man. Monolith will guide my grenade in. Gatekeeper is still pissed. Hey, see you, right? Have a good one, dude. Take care. I swear this barrier defense is either like really easy or like there's 10 exoskeletons. Always random which is which. Ooh. To be honest, I'm probably gonna finish off soon. My head hurts. I've got a headache or something. I need to go chug water, drink salt water, whatever you guys always tell me to do. Streamer, did you know if you drink salt water, it's good for you? Go drink the ocean. I don't know why humans should be able to process salt water. It would be such a useful skill. Imagine just being able to drink salt water. Fish can do it, why can't we? Do. Shooting salt cubes through evolution. Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun, to be fair. Anyway, I'm gonna think, since this run isn't really working, unfortunately, the mutants mod isn't working as I intended. I'll try and think of something else. I want to do the mags, try magazines on again, and I'll probably think of something else that we can do. I'll cook something for tomorrow. Cook us a meal. But yeah. Leaving? Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of tired, man. I don't have the energy today. I don't have the energy to be interesting. I'll just do a sleep stream. Live sleep stream. Snore stream, yeah. I don't snore. What are you on about? At least I don't think I do. Wrong button. Anyway, chat. We will be back tomorrow. Chat will return tomorrow. Until then, I hope you all take care. I hope you all have a good one, guys. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.